Hello gamers and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about something that the FNAF community is talking a lot, which is the character Mimic. Now this character might actually be someone important. We were probably wrong with the story of Security Breach, because this changes a lot. I'm gonna read this thread from Starbear Entertainment on Twitter, so everything you hear is gonna be from them, so shoutouts. The Mimic 1 program was created by a man named Edwin in the 80s and was put in an endoskeleton which he called the Mimic. It's supposed to mimic and learn human behavior. However, Edwin was violent towards it and even smashed its head. This is why the robot is now violent and kills people, and is also infected with Edwin's agony. The Mimic circuit board was used in Help Wanted, the Mimic 1 program got scanned in the game. Since the game was about Fazbear Entertainment's history and tragedies, it seems like the program is now Mimic William Afton. When Vanessa plays the game, she gets brainwashed by it and gets a new personality called Vanny. When the pizza plex was under construction, the company wanted the abandoned pizza place from FNAF 6 turned into a museum. The Mimic endoskeleton was put inside a van and the workers wanted to use it to help them clean the place. The Mimic is now described as if it survived the fire and has now a new shiny head with rabbit ears. The endoskeleton was programmed to break the limbs and heads of another endoskeleton parts that were in the location and to pile them up. However, it's hard to do that with humans. The Mimic got abandoned in the location after its rampage. The tales from the Pizzaplex epilogues are now telling us the story of a group of friends who snuck inside the location and are now getting killed one by the Mimic. The Mimic 1 program was used for the Storyteller, a structure that looked like a baobab tree placed in the middle of the Pizzaplex that gave instructions to AIs, attractions, and animatronics. The program was inside the white tiger's head inside the tree. The Pizzaplex is affected by the Mimic's 1 program, and the glamour animatronics personalities became amplified after the Storyteller went online. The White Tiger returns in the Tiger Rock story as a character from the VR booth. The Mimic is now what we know as Burntrap. The Mimic sometimes keeps its left arm curved in a specific way. This is considered an important plot point in its story. In Security Breach, we can see it doing that multiple times. The reason why he does that pose is because he is still Mimic Edwin's son, David, who kept his white tiger plushed like that. In the Tales from the Pizzaplex epilogues, the main characters found a blueprint of the Mimic endoskeleton. The blueprint was in an abandoned FNAF 6 pizza place. It shows that the Mimic can fit in almost every costume. It has expandable and retractable limbs and a contracting torso. Also, it looks like he actually saw the missing children incident happen. It seems like at some point he must have seen something, like a hide-and-seek game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, I really like this idea. I was one of those fans that didn't really like that Buntrap was actually William Afton, because that basically destroys the FNAF 6 story. It makes everything pointless and it was just a bad decision. So to actually see this actual new character and Mimic William, that's awesome. I think it's a great idea and I'm really excited to see what happens next in the story of the games. Anyways, I want to know what your guys' opinions are on this. Tell me your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you later. Adios.